speed of that machine. The tray will sometimes crash into each other in hot water tunnel as the machine speeds allows insufficient time to keep the product flow from being obstructed. The finished packages travel to a blast freezer where each package is crushed frozen with internal temperature remaining above freezing due to the industrial regulations concerning the fresh poultry. After the blast freezer, the product are usually weighed and priced prior to placing them in a corrugated box. These boxes are normally a standard size and may not exactly fit the product being shipped. The inappropriately sized boxes along the uneven product surfaces result in a significant stress along each side of the wall as well as on the base of the tray. The tray needs to cope these stresses of handling and distribution without cracking during distribution of the warehouse or supermarket. In conclusion, we can say that the chain is only as strong as its weakest link. This definitely applies to the case study packaging by overwrapped equipment. Ground and further processed poultry meat in modified atmospheric packaging. Vacuum package was one of the first type of modified atmospheric packaging used in foods and is still the primary method for cure meat and primal cuts of the red meat prior to retail packaging. Vacuum packaging utilizes a higher barrier film that restricts oxygen transmission. After packaging, residual meat respiration and microbial growth will utilize any remaining oxygen present in the package and increase the concentration of carbon dioxide. The vacuum skin package is a modification which utilizes the thermoformable film that can be heat shrunk around the product, thereby reducing the purge and showing clearly the product surface. Both type of vacuum pack are restricted to products that are not only adversely affected by the lack of oxymyoglobin, while oxymyoglobin development is important for red meat. Research has also shown that it is not extensive in poultry meat, even when the meat is stored under high oxygen concentrations. Raw poultry meat is highly perishable, even when held under chilled condition. The growth of certain psychotrophic bacteria is most often the cause of spoilage, while other factors will also limit the shelf life, especially initial bacterial level. Vacuum or gas packaging can usefully extend it, particularly when a vacuum or initial carbon dioxide atmosphere is combined with chill storage. Also, increasing the carbon dioxide level to 80% or more can reduce the growth rate of aerobic spoilage bacteria on chicken compared to that in 20% carbon dioxide or in vacuum packs. Generally, three methods are used for vacuum packaging the meat. The meat is held in a heat shrinkable plastic bag with low oxygen permeability and sealed with a metal clamp. The chamber method, in which the meat is placed in a bag, the bag is evacuated and then heat sealed. The thermoforming method, in which the meat is placed in tray and a plastic lid is sealed to the tray under a vacuum. Cook and packaging. Cook and the bag product include restructured deli type meat such as turkey, ham, breasts, and rolls that are cooked and packaged. Cooking technology has advantages that include increased shelf life, higher quality product, and increased product yield. To withstand the required cooking temperature, cooking packages consist of layers that perform different functions. EVOH is the moisture and gas barrier, while adhesion layer is made of nylon. Film to meat adhesion minimize the package purge after cooking and during storage. No adhesion bag are used for products that are cooked in the package. then removed for further processing such as smoking, browning, or addition of flavoring. The cook and package process require a combination of stuffers, clippers, pumps, and shrink tunnels. Active packaging. The active packaging interact with the environment and the food itself. Available systems include oxygen scavengers, moisture absorbers, and film with selective permeability to gases. Oxygen scavengers. Scavengers were first used to extend the shelf life and maintain quality of beer. Oxygen will accelerate the deterioration of fresh and cured meat color and allow the growth of aerobic bacteria and mold. Incorporation of oxygen scavengers in a package along the physical barrier, such as PVDC or EVOH, can maintain oxygen level inside the package at almost 0%. The chemical oxidization system, such as metaxylene diamide plus a cobalt salt catalyst or enzyme reacting system, use glucose oxidase, which catalyze remove oxygen from the package. A mixture of iron powder and calcium hydroxide both oxygen both oxygen and carbon dioxide from that package. In relation to meat, oxygen reducing package systems are restricted to products where pathogenic anaerobes such as Clostridium botulinum are not a concern. Exclusion or removal of oxygen can be used for fully cured meat since multiple hurdles then exist to prevent the outgrowth of Clostridium botulinum spores. Moisture absorbers. Purge can facilitate bacterial growth, so moisture absorbers are placed in fresh meat packages or incorporated as part of the film. Absorbent pads are commonly placed beneath the fresh meat to reduce the accumulation of the purge. Of films with entrapped polypropylene glycol are used to absorb the moisture from the meat surface. Temperature compensating films. These type of films are available that can change in the permeability with the changing temperature. To achieve this, the use of long chain fatty acids with alcohol based side chains that are oriented in a linear pattern and can change to a random alignment. While originally designed for use with respiring plant material, they may be applications to poultry for maintaining quality while restricting microbial growth in the product that are frozen in transit. Then thought for retail display. Antimicrobial packaging. Edible films and coating can act as carrier of antimicrobial compounds such as well as being the barrier to microorganisms. Nearly all commercial overwraps and vacuum skin films are produced by heat extrusion method. The exceptions are some meat casing produced from collagen. Film using soy and corn proteins have been prepared by heat extrusion to incorporate the antimicrobials within their structure. Making films from protein by the heat extrusion method is a new technology and will enable the film to act as carrier to deliver the antimicrobial to that food product. The application of niacin as a coating and its use to impregnate the polymer film and coating for meat packaging have been often used. Uh, Chitosan has been examined as an antimicrobial coating for chicken products. This substance is a carbohydrate obtained by alkali treatment of skeletal material of the shellfish and a modified form of chitin. As a byproduct of commercial shellfish production, it can be processed to form a coating that has an antifungal and antibacterial properties. Chitosan coating reduce the total bacterial population on the chicken drumstick by 1 log unit, which is about 90% of its total population. Polymer packaging for poultry meat. Each year, large amount of packaging waste are discarded into municipal waste systems. To reduce the amount of such waste, a considerable research effort has been devoted to the production of polymer film from natural sources. The use of plant material for this purpose is an active area of research. As new uses of such material are still emerging, characterization of renewable biopolymers is very important if these are to be used for packaging applications. Let's discuss some future trends. Aseptic packaging and aseptic processes may have future applications for poultry and are inseparable by virtue of the interaction between the two in production of the final product. The major advantage of aseptic packaging is the reduction in the initial microbial load of the food and maintenance of the package integrity after sterilization. The total process can be described as pre-sterilization of the food before filling it into a pre-sterilized package within a sterile environment, followed by closing of the package in a sterile manner. While most packaging material are sterile immediately after their production, they are easily contaminated by dust and through handling during storage prior to use. Therefore, sterilization of the aseptic process package system must occur just before filling. Sterilization of the food in aseptic system is most often accomplished by high temperature, short time processing. Other methods such as ohmic or microwave heating also being used for thermal processing of the food containing poultry meat. These food sterilization process follow traditional thermal death time methodology for ensuring commercial sterility. That's all for this topic. Thank you so much.